another episode of a Holy Rust Revival. I'm Rob Smith, your host. My youngest son, Braden, and I have decided to take a road trip in conjunction with another event that we're going to. My wife's brother and sister-in-law are having a big anniversary in Northeast Georgia, so we're going to kind of double up. We're going to roll Braden's old Mustang up on that trailer 400 miles to Northeast Georgia. And that means we're about 60 miles from the famous road called the Tail of the Dragon. And I'm excited to do this. It's a very famous but tricky road. There are 318 hairpin turns in 11 miles on the Tail of the Dragon. So, yes, let's take off on a real crazy road trip, but an epic road trip at the same time. So we're going to load this Mustang up on the trailer. And by the way, Braden is warming the carburetor up. We don't want any stumbling as we're going up on the trailer. So he's getting the engine warm for us to go up. We're just not prepared in the 90 to 100 degree heat to drive that non-air conditioned Mustang 400 miles to Northeast Georgia. And I've got the rest of the family going with me as well. So the old car is just not conducive to carrying the whole family. So we're going to put stuff in the truck. There's golf clubs. There's all kinds of stuff that's going with us. So yeah, let's load the truck up, make the journey 400 miles, 350 to 400 miles to Young Harris, Georgia, where we will unload and take the Mustang to the Tail of the Dragon. All right, I hope you have fun. Come along with us. Well, we are loaded. Loading the Mustang is the easy part. Now we've got to load everybody else. That's going to be the hard part. Okay. We're on the first leg of our trip. We're about 90 miles in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. In my opinion, the only place you can stop and eat lunch in Tuscaloosa. Dreamland Barbecue. Oh my goodness, y'all. Some of the best barbecue you'll put in your mouth in the whole South. We're in Tuscaloosa, and y'all know this is the home of the mighty Alabama Roll Tide. And, all right, y'all. This is the famous Dreamland Barbecue. License plate tags everywhere. Alabama memorabilia everywhere. Of course, there's going to be a shrine to the Bear Bride. No doubt about that. Oh my, look at here. Our food is coming. Thank you. Braden and I are sharing a rack of ribs. You better get you off the top because I'm fixing to get in there, big boy. What'd you get, Mama? Barbecue sandwich?
Chicken barbecue.
Chicken barbecue. Nice, nice. All right, I got to show you one more thing before I cut the video. Of course, you know there'll be a shrine to that fella right there as well. Does he look familiar? Well, we are full as ticks on a blood. Not sure if this is the best thing to have done in the middle of a road trip with 300 more miles to go, but it was very delicious, very scrumptious. What do y'all say, everybody? So, Dreamland Barbecue, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. destination in Rome, Georgia. Actually, we're in Rome, Georgia, 100 miles from our destination. Maybe that's the more grammatical way to say that. Everything's looking good, feeling good. It's 87 degrees here in Rome, Georgia, and no humidity. It's going to be a nice weekend for a ride. It really is. Looking forward to it. Y'all, I'm showing great restraint in a flea market in Blairsville, Georgia. There's a whole section on Hot Wheels cars and model car kits. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. Holy moly. Y'all, probably the reason that I'm so involved in cars today is because my grandmother on my mother's side would buy me these kits. We would go to Walmart as soon as I got to town, and she would buy me one of these car kits to put together. I mean, there was a whole aisle at Walmart with these things, and I would spend the rest of the weekend putting those cars together out of these kits. And now that I think back on it, she was the smartest lady on the planet, because that kept the young child boy engaged all weekend, and she kind of knew where I was and could keep her eyes on me. But y'all, look at all the Hot Wheel cars. Look. Wow. If I could find a 67 F100 or a Mustang or anything of the likes that I have, I'm gonna find something. Ooh, there's a Jeep Wrangler. Let's look over here. Oh, there it is. Of course, my F100 is a 67. Wait a minute, oh, 72. 67, 69. Ooh, I'm gonna have to show great restraint for not buying. Oh. Oh, that was my childhood dream car right there when I saw these back in the 80s. Do y'all remember Stompers?
With the Mountain Road Park, you can tackle almost any surface, almost any incline, because four-wheel drive means power. Stomper 4x4's Wild Mountain set has everything you see here. Other sets and vehicles sold separately from Shopper.
You know, the little four-wheel drive cars called Stompers, you could change the tires out on them. They were four-wheel drive, and I would take them out and run them in the ditch out beside the house. And I would modify those things, but I thought this was a Stomper, but it's not. It's not. It's just a car. It's not. Doesn't have batteries in it or a motor or anything like that. Yeah. Boy, if that had been a Stomper, I'd have bought the whole rack. Oh, y'all, I'm in trouble. Look what else I found at the flea market. This is literally an early military version. You know, my CJ2A that I've been building, but this is the actual military version, and it's not a repop either. It's original. Got the full floating axle in the rear. Has the compartments like the military Jeeps do, as well as the glove box. It's got the similar 2A windshield, split windshield. Of course, the military grill with 9 slots versus 7. So yeah, I am not going to go ask what they want for this, because I'm afraid. Okay, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not even entertaining the thought, because I got to carry that Mustang back home on a trailer. I don't have room for that. Shucks. Hey, good morning, y'all. It's what time, Braden? 6:45. We have been at Nautilus Lake, staying in a cabin. I don't know, probably can't see the cabin from here, but we are loaded up in the Mustang, and we've got 68 miles. Let's just call it 70 miles to go to get to the tail of the Dragon. It is a nice 58 degrees this morning. It's gonna be perfect for the drive over. Hoping to get to the tail of the Dragon about, I don't know, about an hour and a half. So maybe we'll hit it, let's just say 9:30, 10. We'll start the Dragon, because I understand about 11 o'clock it starts getting clogged up pretty bad on the weekend. So we're trying to get there early. All right, here we go. Let's start our journey to the tail of the Dragon. A familiar place. Back 21 years ago, actually, I came here jeeping, and the reason I know it's 21 years ago is because my wife Lori was pregnant with Tyler, my oldest son. Matter of fact, I think she was 7 months to 8 months pregnant when we came jeeping in the Tellico Plains here in Murphy, North Carolina. The trailer that I'm pulling this Mustang on was a trailer that I bought specifically to come on that trip back 21 years ago. So it knows how to get here. Now, so we're blowing and going. Brakes pushing her about 60, 65. So this nice, cool air this morning is mixing well in the carburetor. And once the carburetor warmed up, the old Mustang wants to get after it. One thing we're having to do is watch for deer this morning. There are deer moving everywhere up here, so it's my job to navigate and to keep my eyes peeled for deer. Even though I haven't done a very good job this morning, I think Brayden is singing along to begin with. Beautiful morning it is. I hope you're enjoying the video of the valley as we're on US 129. We've got about 30 miles to go to get to the tail of the Dragon. But these valleys between Murphy, North Carolina, and Andrews, North Carolina are absolutely breathtaking. It's a little foggy this morning. It's a little cool, but it's perfect. The car is running great. Brayden's not slacking up. He's got the pedal to the metal this morning. It's going to be a good day. beginning of the tail of the dragon, and Braden has got to remain very focused. We are in some very curvy roads here now, but I will say that we're going to make it to the tail of the dragon by 8:30 a.m. and I was anticipating being there by 9:30. So Braden he's aired the old staying out, and might have straightened a few curves out. Look how focused he is. I mean, he's got his eyes peeled on the road. There's real curvy roads, and there's a river on one side and rock ledges on the other. So this little stretch of road is preparing us for what's to come. Right, we have made it to the entrance of the tail of the dragon, and this is what they call the tree of shame. And these are all parts that have come off of motorcycles and even cars. There's a car rim, oil coolers. There's all kind of stuff on this tree. So we hope, Braden, that we're not part of this carnage when we get done. Look, somebody's way up there. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff. There might be some usable parts in there if somebody's desperate, you know. There's somebody's jacket. That is a lot of carnage. There you go, tree of shame. No gain and a lot of pain. A lot of truth in that, isn't it, Brady? Nice little stop at the very entrance. We got us some t-shirts in that store there. And it's a nice little motel here. Like you can stay overnight. Place for trailer parking up there, it looks like. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? That look, what was that, a Nova, I believe? Okay, so that's what we're contending with as we hit this trail. Gonna be a lot of folks who want to do it pretty quickly, but that's not our goal, is it, Braden? Our ultimate goal of this is to survive. We want to be able to take the Mustang back home, right, Braden? Yep. So we're not going to get antsy. We're not going to get nervous. We're just going to take it with stride. We're not going to let anybody behind us pressure us into going really fast. We'll just pull off if we need to. So, all right, 9 o'clock. Traffic's starting to pick up. Motorcycles are starting to hit the trail. I think it's best we go ahead and get started. Here is the infamous statue at the beginning of the tail of the dragon. Made from all kind of different parts, but very artistic, very ornate. There he is, the dragon himself. Let's hope he stays down here, Braden. Let's hope the old dragon stays down here. Doesn't come up and bite us. Before we begin our journey on the tail, just wanted to maybe get one last picture. I hope it's not our last picture, but she's looking good this morning. You know, a little bit dirty. She's traveled on a trailer here, but she's ready for the dragon. And it's still in the very low 60s, so temperature is just perfect this morning. Carburetor's running good. Car got us here an hour earlier than anticipated, but that might have been because of Braden's driving. I don't know. But anywho, there we are, leaving the beginning of the tail of the dragon. Braden, you ready?
Yep.
You just had to go to the bathroom, didn't you? That was very wise to use the restroom before we hit this thing. As a matter of fact, I've got a little nervousness in the pit of my stomach that I hope does not translate into something
He
else.
just thinks I can't drive. So.
No, I have full faith in Braden. Full faith in him. He's going to do fine.
Yep.
You got your head on straight?
Yep.
You thinking clear?
Maybe.
Okay.
No thinking at all. Just go.
Just go.
Yep.
Just lay it down and go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, be better off.
there is a scenic pull over. said it yet, and I'm not talking to you, by the way, I'm talking to this camera. You just pay attention to the road. You don't give any indication of me bothering you at all, okay? Braden has never understood corners and curves. Well, I say never. Okay, here's a motorcycle coming around us. You seem to wheelie. So, Braden, even since birth, or when he started driving, even golf carts on the farm, likes to take curves pretty hard. And we've never had an accident. I mean, nothing's ever bad happened, but it makes me grab onto things when Braden likes to go into curves.
I like to have fun.
You like to have fun. Is that how it is? To me, though, it's the physics behind it all, knowing mechanically what's going on, and the fact that our car can continue to go straight in the curve because a little bitty rubber contact on the pavement doesn't catch like it's supposed to. But that's neither higher nor there, you know? We're just having fun today, and man, the Mustang is running good. Braden is doing a fantastic job driving. I mean, look at his focus. He's determined. We're going to take pictures of us right here.
Slow down just for that extra.
So, around every couple of curves, so often there are photo folks, picture folks, camera folks set up that will take pictures of your car doing the dragging. And we are in about mile 4, I guess it is. And we've had our picture taken a couple of times. So, hey, let me spin the camera back around so you can enjoy the road. That we're using to navigate, and it's not much to navigate other than just go straight. There is no turn-offs on this road. It's one long straight road. We are currently on somewhere around mile 7, so we are making really good timing on this road, if that is something that is important. Okay, we're at about mile 8.5, 9, somewhere in there, at a Scenic Overlook on the tail of the Dragon. Beautiful, beautiful view. But we thought it would be wise to let the Mustang rest a minute. I am smelling some brakes. That just means they're working. I have touched all 4 of the brake drums back there, and they're all about the same temperature. Every one of them burned my finger. So that's good, I think. And they're not red hot, so that's even better. But remember, this car is all original from the factory with drum brakes all the way around. no power brakes, no power steering, manual steering. I mean, it's and it's running like a champ. It is handling this ride fine. So, Scenic Overlook. Let's head over here and see what we got. And by the way, the road is really nice. It has recently been paved, so that gives you maybe a false sense of security. I don't know. Oh, there's a beautiful lake scene down at the bottom. Isn't that pretty? That's the lake we're going to be ending up at the bottom of this thing. Braden, I think we're going to have to come back in the fall of the year when the leaves are turning and all these leaves are gone, where we can see better. You know what I mean? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful view, beautiful day, beautiful car. Some pretty good man hanging out time too. Wouldn't you say, Braden?
Yep.
All around a good day. Just gonna check her out real good. We have completed the tail. She's been running great, but I just, for safety of mind, I want to just check the oil. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's spot on, Braden. Spot on. Looks really good. This old straight six has been humming. It's been, hadn't missed a lick, has it, Braden?
Check the brake fluid.
Yeah, let's check the brake fluid. As we did have a little bit of a low reservoir when we left. That all looks fine. Looks great. And look, that's all we really have to check, because we're not going to check that right there, because that radiator is smoking hot, because there's no power steering. We don't have to check that fluid. We don't have to check the blinker fluid, because the blinkers don't work. Anywho, so we are at the bottom of the tail of the dragon, enjoying beautiful scenery here at the lake. I'm not sure what this lake is called, Braden. You know what it is? Anywho, I think Braden is going to give me the opportunity to drive back through the tail on our way back home. So, man, what a great road this is. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. We can corner that car really good. I think our brakes have cooled off a little bit. Not having any issues with the car, other than, show them here, Braden. We did a Shelby drop on the car, and as you can see, the tire is tucked in a good bit. And in tight corners, we're rubbing a little bit. And that's for two reasons. We did the Shelby drop, but we also have a little bit too big a tire, too large a tire here. Our main purpose was to get the front end all lined up and everything before we put a really good set of tires on there. And we do have a camber issue. Maybe it's on the other side. Let's look over here, Brady. Is it this side? You can kind of tell that that tire is tucked in just a little bit, so the camber is off just a little bit. When we had the front end aligned on this thing, all of the springs and everything hadn't had time to settle down yet, and that was right before we went on our Natchez Trace road trip. So when we get back, we're going to take it back to the alignment machine, get all of our casters and cambers right, and then look at putting this proper set of tires on the car. But other than that, hey, can't complain, can we, Braden?
Nope.
I mean, really, the manual steering on this road feels good because you can actually feel every little bit of the road. So I'm not complaining about not having power steering. I was telling Braden earlier, sometimes power steering allows you to overcompensate a good bit. But with manual steering, you can feel exactly how the tires are feeling and all that. So I don't know, Braden, are we gonna leave it power steering or manual steering?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. All right. Well, look, y'all. Thank you for following us on this journey. It's been a great trip. Beautiful temperature. We couldn't have picked a better time of year to come. Maybe in about a month, though, the leaves will be changing. So, hey, you might have to come back, Braden, right?
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway, Braden's going to let me drive, so we're going to cut the video, and we're just going to enjoy father and son time for the trip back. So thank you for coming along. If something occurs between here and there, we'll let you know.
Ooh, this is fun.
This manual steering is the ticket. I mean, really. I can feel every little curve and bump in the road. Can hug that line well. I wouldn't be feeling that with power steering. I used to be a big proponent of ripping manual steering out and putting power, but I tell you what, this road makes manual steering very fun. If you've got a little sports classic muscle car or something, the tail of the Dragon is no doubt what you need to do. Just to test her out. Work your suspension in good. Check out your tie rods. Those brakes. Sure am glad our brakes are working good, right?
Yep.
Man, yeah, that's nice. So nice. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's the next morning and about to load the old girl up, put her on that trailer and take her 400 miles back to Mississippi. Hey, thank you for following us on the tail of the Dragon yesterday. What a great trip that was, and I'm sorry for leaving you so abruptly on the trail, but Brady and I just saw it fitting to just enjoy some father and son time on the trail, that last leg of it. So hope you got some out of that. And look, I'm not going to bore you with B-roll video on the way home, on our journey home. Something comes up, maybe I'll shoot it. But this car is what started all of the idea of having a YouTube channel, and we didn't do a lot of video on restoring this car. So how I'm going to end this video is actually show you some pictures of the progress of this car from the day we pulled it out of where it was sitting for many years to where it is today and the memories that we've made. So as we finish the video, just want you to enjoy some of those pictures of the progress of the car, and we'll finish it out from there. So I just want to say, may God bless you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Braden and I have been working all day wiring this thing up, trying to salvage the old wiring harness, and what you're seeing is the best. That's the worst. Oh man, it's a mess. But it's coming along, coming along. Anyway, we'll put gas in the bowl. It's midnight. We said we weren't going to bed till we heard it fire off under the key itself. So go ahead, Bert. So I wanted to officially do this, and Braden probably knows, I don't know if he knows or not, but the tag is in his name. I did that when he was about 12, almost 13 years old. So the tag title and everything is in his name. So I have to officially, like a salesman, drop the keys in his hand. All right, there it is. Braden, happy graduation present.
Thank you.
It's yours now. I'm kind of relieved, to be honest with you, because it's in his maintenance log now and not my maintenance log, which I know will probably still end up being part of mine. But so I just want to know I'm proud of you. I love you. And I hope you cherish this car forever. And by the way,